we go. And Kazu is gonna play Bird's Paradise off a Misty Rainforest. Can't tell, it's a little shiny. It's either that or
Birds off of a Verdant Catacombs.
Okay, yeah.
And we have somebody.
And somebody is helping him out with their life already. Okay.
And then we have Jimmy leading off with a Mishra's Bauble, looking at the top of his library.
Kazu immediately disregarding my request to put his lands in the back, as he does. This is what happens. He doesn't do it, and then like halfway through the match, he'll remember and he'll switch him for me.
Both of these players also round 1 did win, so I'm not sure. I would assume if what's up?
We gotta set it to 0-0 because Kazu does not want a match yet. But other than that, we're good to go. All right. Jimmy going down to 17.
With
Overgrown Tomb.
Jimmy on the 4-color Death Shadow list. I'm gonna assume that he's probably playing. I don't know if he's gonna be playing the blue splash or the white splash though. It'll be Jund and X, and I don't know if the last one will be.
I like the blue splash because Snapcaster's sweet, and also Stubborn Denial just like goes really well with Death Shadows when they're huge, and Goyfs.
Yep.
So that seems a little bit better than having like a Path to Exile. Like, what do you even run in the white?
Lingering Souls.
Lingering Souls. Yeah, Lingering Souls is okay, but I don't think it's really necessary in Death Shadow. You have enough power coming down on the board anyways, but...
Alright, and then we had on Kazu Ancient Stirrings finding a watery grave to put that into play tapped.
Yep.
Alright, back to Jimmy. I did see he picked up a Tarmogoyf. He's probably going to play his Death Shadow first. Alright, we have a Fatal Push. Please spread those so I can at least read what they are.
It looks like, is that an Eldrazi temple? Or is that an
That's not an Eldrazi temple. That's
what is... That's like one of the Ugin lands, right? Isn't it? The one that lets you like tap and gain 2 life for like each colorless
creature
creature
you
you control,
I mean,
or something like that?
I feel like that's what kind of. I feel like that's gonna be what most of this is. Cause I know he was looking for a lot of this random emerge Eldrazi.
Yeah.
For today.
Just trying to put something fun together. I think that is. Crucible of Spirit Dragon is one that lets you get dragons back, right?
No. Haven of the Spirit Dragon is the one that lets you do that. Crucible of the Spirit Dragon is the one that lets you put charge counters on it and then get rid of charge counters to play any color for dragon spells.
What about Sanctum of Ugin?
That could be it.
I'm going to look it up. I'm going to do some investigating. We're going to find it.
Yep.
I know I have Ugin's band, so it can't be
that. Then we have Jimmy shocking, going down to 12 now because he thought he's, and I've been terrible with these life totals.
Yeah, it looks like Sanctum of Ugin to me.
Yes.
Oh, that's the one that lets you
pay 2 mana.
No, that's the one where you cast a colorless spell, convert mana cost 7 or greater, you can sack it
and get another one.
Yeah, that's
so it lets you chain Elder Deep Fiends and stuff like that. Your big emerge Eldrazi, it lets you chain those.
Yeah, and that land does get used in like Eldrazi Tron and stuff like that a lot of the time. Sometimes in regular Tron too, because you can like cast a Karn and get an Ugin.
Alright, so let's get back to the game because there's been a lot going on. Specifically now we have Jimmy, who is down to 8.
Yep.
Playing a Death Shadow, gonna get Fatal Pushed.
Yep. Oh, hear that rain.
Kazu with the Ancient Stirrings. Let's see if he's gonna find an Eldrazi finally.
Yep. Looks like a Matter Reshaper. There we go.
Gonna play the Matter Reshaper. Say go. Maybe he'll merge something off this Matter Reshaper. Flip the top card. Flip the top card, then go get another.
And alright, just a casual Goyf and Death Shadow.
How big is this Tarmogoyf? It's probably... I saw a creature, instant, sorcery, land. It's probably 4 or 5 at least, probably 5, 6 though. I would venture to guess.
Yeah, a little hard to see that dice.
It's a singular, so it's a die.
Thanks, buddy. Where would I be without you to help me out there? Oh, there is a Cabinet of Souls, probably on Eldrazi, I imagine.
Oh man, playing the Foul Emissary. What'd you find for us? I'm so excited. That is an Elder Deep Fiend.
An Elder Deep Fiend, yeah.
An Elder Deep Boy.
The one that lets you... I didn't think Elder Deep Fiend let you look at somebody's hand.
No, that might be the, what's the other one that he plays? It's, the Emerge was like double black and 6 or 7.
Distended Mindbender?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the one that lets you look at a hand and take something CMC 3 or less, or and 3, and greater than 3.
Oh yeah, yep. Sean's got her back here. Distended Mindbender on there.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, he's sacrificing the tomb. Probably gonna go get a Deep Fiend after he sacrifices it. Oh, okay. What ended up happening was he sacrificed the Matter Reshaper to a Descended Mindbender.
Yeah.
Revealed an Elder Deep Fiend. That went to his hand. Now he's searching off of the trigger on the Sanctum to go get something, which I'm gonna... He already has a Deep Fiend, so maybe not another one. What you got for us? Another Deep Fiend. Another one.
No, it's another Mindbender, isn't it? Or
no,
is
that's
that
another Deep Fiend.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see it.
Alright, then we have Jimmy with a Tarfire and a... Tarfire and a Teamer Battle Rage in hand. Let's see. I don't know what Jimmy just picked up. 6, making it a 7/7. No, like... let's see. Jimmy, how big is Descended Mindbender? Is it a 5/5?
Let me look that up for you, because I don't know.
I should just get a tab up on... We'll just get a tab up here. I can look these up.
Alright. It is a 5/5.
5/5.
Yep.
Alright. Man, that's got a sweet art.
Yeah. Eldrazi are cool, you know. They're
I wouldn't
very
say
Lovecraftian. I mean, flavor-wise, they're cool.
Russian foil.
Oh man. Yeah, flavor-wise, very like Lovecraftian. Eldritch Horror, which is probably why they used the name Eldritch Moon for a Magic set that is almost literally just Bloodborne with Planeswalkers. Alright, so gonna cast
Noble Hire.
Oh,
Sealant. I think that's David Rayhaus. I think he borrowed Rayhaus.
Yeah. That's the Judge promo, right? Where
Yep.
It's got the old school border on it.
Yep.
Jimmy casting a...
What happened for Jimmy to go all the way down to 2? I don't know what series of events happened to put Jimmy way down there and Kazu at 12.
I'm not sure either.
I think they just now caught up with all their life totals.
Yeah. This has been a bit of a wonky match. They've been doing a lot of things. Kazu's lanes in the front throw me off.
I don't know who just won.
I don't know either.
I literally don't know.
It must have been Kazu because he cast the Deep Fiend and tapped down his board.
At upkeep. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it would have had to have been.
We'll know for sure when there's a clear winner of game 2.
But when we see who's on the play game 2, we'll know who won game. Yeah, Kazu probably won with the tapping down with Deep Fiend, and then
I imagine. I don't want to make assumptions though after what happened at the West Virginia State Championships finals match. That was a rough one. Typically, because it tends to be the case that whoever physically scoops their cards up first is the one who's scooping. But it can play where they're just like, yeah, I'm scooping, and then the other person starts to do it, which is what happened.
I was gonna say, I'm always really like, whenever I play, if my opponent starts to scoop up their cards, I'm always super worried about scooping mine up until like I have a confirmation that they're conceding.
Right.
Because I'm always worried if I scoop mine up quicker, they're gonna like take it as, oh, he conceded first.
Yeah. I mean, well, that's what happened at the state championships too, because
I actually didn't see that.
Oh, in the finals, the Grixis, it was Grixis Control, I think, versus Affinity. I think that's what it came down to. And Grixis Control won game 1, I think. And then game 2, the Affinity player scooped his cards up first.
Okay.
So we thought that he conceded and that the match was over, but he had actually had a better board position, so it was kind of confusing. And the Grixis player was the one who had actually scooped game 2, but he just didn't do it
first
quicker. So then we were all ready to get done, and I went down there. We were going to grab him because we thought he won.
And he was like, no, we still have game 3 to do.
Yeah. And then everybody in the Twitch chat lost their minds because it's Twitch chat. We had a lot of people watching that day, too. We had a couple, at one point, almost 200 people watching.
Dang, that's a good turnout.
That's pretty sweet.
You needed to get me on there for my air horn.
For the air horn? Yeah,
air horn.
We have not had much air horn.
There hasn't been anything too super crazy. Like, what was it? What got the air horn game won? The instant speed, Goryo's Vengeance flip.
No, the Fragmentize.
Oh, yeah, the Fragmentize on Utopias for all turn 1.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's... that was what warranted an air horn so far.
Yeah, Sean, that was hilarious to watch. So bad. I agree. In my defense, we had been commentating for like almost 12 hours, but I know it's hardly an excuse. But yeah.
Or was Sean talking about the Fragmentized play with the air horn?
No, I think he was talking about... He said that was hilarious to watch. So I'm assuming he's talking about states, which it was hilarious. There was after that happened, the Twitch chat was pretty divided between people who were raging about how terrible Ryan and I were and people who just thought the whole thing was hilarious. So, all right,
like,
still sideboarding here.
There are some channels on Twitch I love tuning into just to read the chat. There are other ones that are, okay,
yeah,
but there are some that like, if you like Magic streams. Tuning into the chat sometimes is like the worst thing you can ever do.
I've heard, and I didn't get to watch it because I was in this match, but my match in Baltimore against Emma Handy that was on Twitch, I heard from people who were watching that the Twitch chat comments were
amazing.
Were pretty funny. I think it was a mix of everybody making jokes about my last name, which is Nye, so there's a lot of Bill Nye jokes.
All right.
People making jokes about my name, and then people raging about how poorly I was playing.
I mean, that's fine too. I was gonna say, I was expecting like her after she beat you, people like, wow, she took that match pretty handy.
Handily. Yeah.
The best Twitch chat though to tune into is tuning into the cooking channel. Actually, one of my favorite channels to just
I've never checked that out.
The cooking channel is amazing because it's usually just stock cooking videos that like the whatever network doesn't want to pay for the rights for anymore, so they become open to public domain.
Oh, nice.
And it's a Twitch themselves runs the channel.
Yeah.
And it's 24 hours of just stock videos of people cooking. And it's usually pretty nasty looking meals. They all look pretty gross. I mean, sometimes you get like the occasional dessert thrown in there and you're like, I can do this. Yeah. I mean, I watched 30 minutes of a woman showing us how to cook cornbread. But the Twitch chat for that is incredible.
Exciting. All right, we're about to see who lost game 1 here, we think. Oh, okay.
Pre-game effect of Kazu.
Oh, yeah, okay.
With a late line of the void. James did end up losing.
Yeah. All right. As we suspected.
Yep. All right, so...
Yep. Jimmy takes himself to 18, cycling a Street Wraith.
How do you feel in this situation if you're on Shadow and your opponent starts with a Ley Line of the Void on turn 0? Or as a pregame effect?
I mean, not great. It really, if he's splashing for snaps, that's bad.
Typically, the
If
4-color list, if it's playing blue, the one that broke out was from the team event in Louisville, which played one sideboard Snapcaster.
Okay.
Mage.
So, yeah.
But also think that you're losing your Tarmogoyfs. So
yeah, you're losing your Goyfs. If he's probably not on Tassiger because he's got Goyfs, right? So.
I think they
Unless
played
it's
like an Angler or a Tassiger.
So you lose your ability to get those guys
like
out
a singleton.
fast.
Like they don't play many.
Definitely sets you back. It doesn't necessarily make the game unwinnable for you, though.
Let's see.
All right, and Jimmy's at 18 here. He did cycle a Street Wraith in game 1. There we go.
Turn 1.
Down to 12?
He fetch shot.
Fetch shot. Okay. Cast a 1/1 Death Shadow here.
Which doesn't seem terrible. I mean,
getting it out there.
It's always going to be or Tarmogoyf is an 0-1.
That's an 0-1. Okay. Yeah, it's not as bad as like a Rest in Peace because the Goyf can still get big off of Kazu's graveyard, you know.
Yeah,
but it does set him back, and that's a
but it doesn't
2
matter whatever it's gonna be exiled.
Yep. Looks like a snap.
We have
a Death Shadow, some lands.
2 land snap, Death Shadow, and a Teamer Battle Rage.
No reason to worry about the Snapcaster, really.
Yep.
Both players deciding to be gentlemen here, if I imagine just play with their hands revealed.
I mean, they are good friends. I mean, I've done multiple road trips with them.
Yeah. I
probably my two, those guys with Brian Huffman, the ideal crew for going on trips with.
Yeah.
But this is looking like a real uphill battle
James
right now.
down to 8. It looks like, or is that 9?
That's 8. He just took 4 from this Thought Not Seer.
Yeah.
Let's see what. Eldrazi Sky Spawner.
A Sky Spawner.
And a Matter Reshaper.
Oh, just some casual Eldrazi.
Sacrificing the Sky Spawner token to make 1 mana.
Yep.
To do that. We have another 0-1.
Yeah. I mean, they could get big. Kazu starts sacking stuff to emerge. There'll be a 1-2.
There'll be a 1-2. This is looking pretty uphill right now for young James.
Man, I hate Eldrazi decks though. I mean, they're good.
Reality
Yeah, there's
Smasher.
a Reality Smasher.
So he's gonna take 2 in the air. He can block. He has 3 toughness to block.
Yeah.
So he can block Reshaper. He's not dead, but I mean, he's basically dead.
1. Yeah. Is there anything that gets him out of this?
No.
Like a damnation, maybe. But like,
You can't even pay 2 life, Jimmy.
Oh.
I mean, he's
just going out on his own terms.
Can't even cast it. You're still at 1, Jimmy. What was that, turn 4?
Yeah.
Cash.
I think you can still do that. It's not pay 2 life.
No. It says is it
I thought it was just you lose 2 life.
On resolution, you lose 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
that's not a shock land, you're right.
Yeah.
Thoughtseize is 1 word.
Gatherer knows what I'm trying to do anyways. I guess. Yeah, so you
Yep.
2 life. Yep.
It probably even says it in the rules text on the bottom.
Yep. All right. So Kazu's gonna take it 2-0.
2-0.
We probably have enough time to try to find another match for this round. So we'll probably pop down there and see if we can get anybody else into the feature match area for the rest of round 2. If not, stick around because we will be back for round 3 in a little bit if we can't find anything.
Yep. I mean, These rounds tonight have been going pretty quick. Not as high of a turnout as I've seen in the last couple weeks, but
no, we're doing 4 rounds though. So
yep, still enough for 4 rounds.
Yep.
4 rounds of Modern.
So we'll be here.
Maybe we'll get the typical Tyler Claypool match. I don't know how many times I've tuned into the stream. We always have Tyler Claypool on here.
We should do it once, just for fun. Get him in here. Maybe we'll get him in here for the rest of round 2. We'll see how it's looking though.
Yep. All right. We will be right back, either with some more round 2 or possibly with
round 3.
Yeah, round 3.
Yeah.